Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. May Almighty's blessings be upon all of us. Today in the Ramzan series, I'm going to show you how to make Rasmalai at home. Rasmalai is an Indian dessert. It has melt-in mouth texture and it's very popular and delicious. I have already shown you how to make Rasmalai from milk powder. I'll be leaving a link in the description box. Moreover, before moving to recipe, I would like to mention I have Urdu and Kashmiri channel too, where I keep uploading videos in Kashmiri and Urdu. Do check it out. I'll leave link in the description box. So let's get started. Rasmalai is done in 3 steps. The first thing is to curdle the milk to make paneer or cheena. So for that, I have taken around 1.5 liters of milk and I will bring it to boil. Once it starts to boil, I'll be adding lemon juice to it. You can add lemon juice or you can add vinegar for curdling. So first I'll add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice and then I'll be adding more of a lemon juice so that it's fully curdled. Then I'll transfer it to a muslin cloth and I will wash it here, as you can see, or you can wash it under running water. Then we'll make a tight knot so that all the water squeezes out the way we do for paneer. Here you can see I'll make a knot and I'll hang it for around 30 minutes to 45 minutes. We have to do it same way the way we make paneer at home. Here you can see. Now moving to the rabdi. It's often referred as ras of Rasmalai. So here I have taken around 1 liter of milk. Then I have taken some pistachios and almonds. It's your choice what kind of nuts do you want to add in this. I have added pistachios and almonds. They are roughly chopped. Then I have added a pinch of saffron for color and flavor for yellowish tint. You can skip it if you don't want yellowish. Then I have added around 2 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar you can see because I'm adding condensed milk also, so you can adjust. Then I have added half a teaspoon of green cardamom powder and I have added 2 tablespoons of condensed milk or milk made. You can adjust sugar according to your taste. And now I have started to heat up the milk. Here you can see, and I have added saffron to it. Then I'll be adding green cardamoms. It has started to boil, so we have to thicken it almost half of its volume. Here you can see. And then I'll be adding nuts to it. We have to keep stirring in between so that it doesn't get stick to the bottom of the pan. If you don't have saffron, or if you don't want to use, you can skip saffron, or if you don't have saffron, you can add a pinch of turmeric for yellowish color. You can see slowly saffron will release its color. And now I'll be adding milk made and sugar. Then I'll let it boil for some more time, but we have to make sure it should not be very thick. It should be like that rasa of Rasmalai. So here you can see. This is one of the easiest desserts that you can make, and it tastes really good, and you can make it for Iftaar also. Now this is almost ready. At this stage I'll check the sugar and you can adjust according to your taste. My measurements are slightly on the lower side. And then I'll turn off the flame and I'll keep it aside and we'll move to the other step. Now we will keep sugar syrup ready. Now here I have taken around 3 cups of water and I have added 1 cup of sugar, and we have to make a sugar syrup out of this. We don't have to make thick sugar syrup. I'll show you. Additionally, I have added 2 green cardamoms to it. It will give extra flavor. So here you can see we don't have to make it very thick. You just have to bring it to boil till all the sugar is dissolved, and then boil it for a few minutes on high flame, and we will keep it aside. Now we have prepared the sugar syrup and milk, and they both are ready. So now we are going to final step, that's making the balls. So here you can see I have opened the paneer potli, then I have used my washed hands to knead it. So here you can see we have to knead it properly. This is a very important step, or else balls won't take the proper shape. So here you can see we have to keep kneading it till you feel that the balls are getting into a shape. All the paneer is getting into a shape that you can form some shape out of these. If you feel it's too dry, you can add some drops of water, but not too much. And now I'll be adding a tablespoon of corn flour. This will help them to retain the shape. So here you can see now I'm kneading it again with corn flour. Corn flour helps them to bind, and it helps them to retain the shape. So here you can see I'll knead it again till you feel that it's getting bind together. It can be formed into a shape. Here you can see, and we have to be slightly patient to knead it properly. Now here you can see it's kneaded properly. Now I'll form them into small round shape flat balls. Meanwhile we have to keep sugar syrup hot, so I have put it again on the flame so that it's boiling, and then because we need to put these balls in the sugar syrup. So here you can see I'll take a small portion of this and I will make a ball in between my palms, then I will flatten it. It's same like peda, but we have to just flatten it. Likewise I'll shape all of them into balls. Here you can see this is the size of the ball, flat. We have to flatten it, flat discs we can call it. So likewise we'll shape all of them. So here all of them are ready, you can see. Now I'll immerse them in sugar syrup, boiling sugar syrup. Add one by one and let them boil on high flame for around 7 minutes, so that these balls get the taste of sugar. For around 7 to 8 minutes I cover them and let them boil. Then after around 8 minutes I'll open the lid and I'll let them boil like this on high flame. Now here you can see they have swelled also. Now we'll move to the final stage, final step. So I'm immersing these balls or discs into milk or rasa or rabdi that we had made, and then I'll cook it for around 2 to 3 minutes. This is an additional step that I do, and it really gives a very good flavor because these balls, these rasmalai balls, get the taste of milk mixture with dry fruits, and it tastes really good. Just for 2 to 3 minutes you have to cook it, or else it will thicken and it won't be rasmalai anymore. This is how I do it. Or else you can simply take these balls in a bowl, flat bowl, and then pour this milk mixture over it, but milk should be hot, this should be hot, and then refrigerate it and they are ready to be served. But I do it this way and they really taste good because the balls get the taste of milk and dry fruits and all the flavors. Now for 3 minutes I kept it on high flame. Now they are ready. I'll turn off the flame. I'll dish them out in a serving bowl. then we'll refrigerate it. They taste best when chilled. You can adjust sugar also before serving it at this stage. Now I'll garnish it with some pistachios and some saffron strands. You can garnish it the way you want. So here our rasmalai is ready. Now I'll refrigerate it and wait for the iftar. Here the flavorful, easy to make and melt in mouth texture rasmalai is ready. Do give this recipe a try and let me know in comments how it turns. Thank you for watching. Remember in duas. Allah Hafiz.